Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my channel Revealing Concepts. In today's class, we would be starting with a chapter or a topic from linear algebra, which is vector spaces. So let's start. First, before understanding or defining what a vector space is, I would tell you what a field is, and then we would move on to knowing what exactly is a vector space. So now, as per the definition of field, F plus star is a field if following three conditions are being satisfied, where this is your normal addition operation and this is your dot or the multiplication operation. So here they have said that this particular F plus and star, this arrangement is a field if your F plus is an abelian group, your F star is an abelian group, and your star is distributive with respect to your addition. Meaning what? That when I say that F plus is an abelian group, it should satisfy all the properties of an abelian group. Meaning your F under addition should be closed. Meaning if you take any two elements from the set F and if you add them, the resultant should also belong to that particular set again, that is the set F. It means that your set F is closed under addition. Apart from that, it should satisfy the property of commutativity, it being an abelian group and not just a group. So since here it is mentioned that F plus is an abelian group, iska matlab we have to show that A plus B equals to B plus A, where A and B are two elements from the set F. Next property is the property of associativity. That is, A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. We are just exchanging, or we are just shifting the bracket. So if first is commutativity, second is associativity, the next step is there should be existence of identity. Meaning, now in the case of addition, we always know that the identity is 0. So the 0 element should belong to the given set, such that if you take any element from the set and if you add 0 with that, you're going to get back the same element. And this is true for both the left and the right identity. Here if you see, this is the left identity and this one is the right identity, because we have added this on the right hand side and this on the left hand side of A. So your identity element should exist. Your 0 is your identity element and it should belong to the set F. Now it is not necessary that your identity element would always look like 0. In case of addition, the identity element is 0 only, but it doesn't mean that it would look like 0. Meaning in case of complex number, your identity element would always look like 0 plus iota 0. This is how a 0 element in complex number looks like. So that is what I am trying to explain over here, ki your identity element would not always look like this. In some cases it would look like this, that is 0 plus iota 0 in the case of complex numbers. So this depends upon the set that you are talking about. Next is there should be existence of additive inverse. Meaning that there should exist an element, let's say for A in F, there should exist minus A again in F, such that when you add both these when you add both these elements, you get your identity element. Similarly, when you add your inverse, like A minus A ka inverse would be plus A. So this is what the existence of inverse is, कि अगर हमें ऐसा कोई एक एलिमेंट मिलता है सेट में जो इस एलिमेंट को नेगेट कर देगा, या फिर we can say when you add both of them you get the 0 element, we say कि there is existence of additive inverse. This is what your properties for abelian group is. That is, the group must be or the set must be closed under addition. Then commutativity should be possessed by that group. Associativity also should be true. There should be existence of additive identity and there should be existence of additive inverse. And that is how we can say ki F plus is an abelian group. Now the same properties hold true for F star. When I say F star is an abelian group, आपको same properties F star के लिए applicable करने हैं. Only the thing is now the operation changes from plus to star. And finally, your multiplication should be distributive with respect to your addition. Meaning you should have A dot B plus C अगर होगा, then this multiplication or this dot operation should be distributive over this entire bracket such that we get A star B plus A star C as the answer. So अगर ये तीनों properties hold करते हैं, then we can say that your F plus star is a field. So to revise it again, when I say that F plus star, this particular group is a field, it means that it satisfies these three properties. First of all, your F plus is an abelian group, your F star is an abelian group, and your multiplication is distributive over the addition operation. So these three properties are satisfied. We can say that a particular set is a field. Now this is something which you should already know when you're learning vector spaces. This was just a revision. So we have multiple examples, like the set of real numbers is a field, the set of complex numbers is a field. So we know कि these are certain examples जो actually field exist करते हैं. Now we are going to use this concept not only to understand the definition of vector space but also to solve this particular problem. So now first let us understand what exactly is a vector space, जो आज का हमारा main topic है. So what is a vector space? यहाँ पे दिया है that first F plus star is a field. The basic requirement for anything to be a vector space is कि first वो set जो है वो एक field होना चाहिए over addition and multiplication, and elements of F are scalar. Okay, now let's understand what goes in. V be any set whose elements are vectors. So now there are two sets, एक F है एक V है. F के जो elements है वो scalars हैं and V के elements जो है वो vectors हैं. Now they are saying कि following compositions are defined. ये compositions जो है वो defined है. कौन से composition? So there are two types of compositions that are defined over here. First is the internal composition and the next one is the external composition. So here it says that an internal composition in V is called vector addition. Meaning here it says internal composition. इसका मतलब क्या है? And this internal composition is on the set V. इसका मतलब you have to take two vectors from the set V such that alpha plus beta would belong to the set of vectors, that is the set V. क्योंकि यहाँ पे दिया है internal composition in V called the vector addition. So operation हमको addition लेना है. दोनों vectors जो है वो set V में belong करते होंगे, and when you add both these vectors the resultant again goes back into the vector, and that is how we can say कि there is an internal composition that is well defined on the set V. Similarly, there is an external composition in V. Now when I say external, it means कि एक बाहर का element भी होगा. अभी बाहर का element इस केस में कहाँ से आएगा? तो वो दूसरे set से आएगा, which is the set F. So here you say कि for A belonging to set F, A being a scalar and alpha belonging to set V. Now here the operation is scalar multiplication, क्योंकि A जो है वो एक scalar है, because F is the set of scalars. I say that A dot alpha belongs to your set V. So I hope you have understood what is internal composition and what is external composition. जब भी हम कहते हैं कि कोई भी सेट वेक्टर स्पेस है, so सबसे पहले तो वो सेट फील्ड होना चाहिए. मतलब उसमें जो एक सेट दिया है set of scalars, that particular set is a field. Second thing which is known to us is the set of vectors which is given to us. It satisfies these two properties, or these compositions are defined properly over there. That is the internal composition and the external composition. These are the basic conditions that are known to us. Now let's move on to the main part. Now they say that if these compositions, मतलब ये सारे conditions तो पहले से exist करते ही है, अगर ये कंपोजिशन satisfy the following axioms, ये जो axioms दिए हैं, अगर ये compositions in axioms को satisfy करते हैं, then V is called as the vector space over the field F. The set of vectors is called as the vector space over the field F. So यहाँ पे दो conditions दिए हैं. The first one is that V plus is an abelian group. तो I have already told you at the start of the lecture what is an abelian group. तो आपको शो करना है सबसे पहले कि जो वेक्टर सेट है वो ओवर एडिशन एक abelian group होगा. And the second point is where you have to show this multiplication properties, which are it says कि for A and B in F, that is these are the scalars, and for alpha and beta in V, following properties should be satisfied. सबसे पहले अगर हम देखेंगे तो this is your left distributive property of multiplication over addition. This is your right distributive property of multiplication over addition. ये multiplication की associativity property है. And finally this is the identity or the unity elements जो field का होता है वो property है. So first property that should be satisfied is V plus is an abelian group, and second is कि for any two vectors in V and scalars in F, following multiplication properties should be satisfied. अगर ये होगा then we can say that your set V is a vector space over the field F, and it is denoted by this symbol V of F. This is normally that I've told you ऐसे नहीं बोलते, actually इसको बोलते हैं V is a vector space over the field F. Got it? Now let's move on to solving the problem. अभी यही concept use करके, कुछ already known basic concepts use करके we are going to solve this problem. Now the question over here says that prove that the set of complex numbers is a vector space over the field of real numbers. अभी हम लोग को prove करना है कि जो complex number का set है that is a vector space over the field of real numbers. So यहाँ पे जो हमारा V है in this case is your set of complex numbers, whereas the field over here is the set of real numbers. ठीक है? Now I would be explaining the logic behind it. More or less you can write the entire solution in the similar manner, but जो एकदम proper fashion of writing होती है वो I won't be following over here. But yes, you can of course write it like this only. So let's move on. Here we are given the set of vector to be the complex number set, and field is our real number set. सबसे पहले we are supposed to show that V plus is an abelian group. Now we all know, as I have told you when I explained you the definition of field, कि set of complex numbers is a field in itself. राइट, सेट ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर एक फील्ड होता है. अगर वो फील्ड होता है इसका मतलब वो ये डेफिनेशन को सेटिस्फाई करता है. Right? Don't get confused between field and vector space. See, we are supposed to prove कि C is a vector space over the field R, and under this particular proof part of it, we are supposed to first show that V plus, meaning C plus, is an abelian group. So हमारा first objective है that your C plus is an abelian group. This is what we are supposed to show. Now in order to show this, okay, we need to actually connect to the known concepts. हम लोग को पता है कि set of complex numbers is a field, और अगर complex number का set एक field है इसका मतलब instead of F now we are going to put C plus would be an abelian group, right? So since we know that C is a field, that is why C plus is an abelian group. तो first जो property या condition है that has been satisfied, but you can't directly write कि since C is a field that is why C plus is an abelian group. हमको पता है कि C plus is an abelian group, लेकिन उसको हमें लिखना भी आना चाहिए. We know कि वो abelian group है, इसलिए वो सारे properties भी satisfy करेगा. So separately we don't have to prove those properties. So let's first start with the closure property. So सबसे पहले closure property होगी So for the closure property, we are going to take two elements from the set of complex numbers. So I'll say Z1 and Z2 belonging to the set of complex numbers. Then, of course, Z1 plus Z2 would belong to the set of complex numbers. Is there any doubt in this particular statement? No, because we already know कि complex numbers का जो set है वो एक field है, and अगर वो field है इसका मतलब वो C plus is an abelian group और ये first क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी तो होल्ड करेगी ही. एंड एनीवेज if you add two complex numbers you are again going to get a complex number and hence that number would belong to C. Now second property in this under the abelian group is the property of associativity. Okay, or you can even show the property for commutativity. So we will show commutativity. ठीक है. So यहाँ पे again we are going to take Z1 and Z2 in C. Now again we know that set of complex numbers is a field, and that is why we can directly say that Z1 plus Z2 equals to Z2 plus Z1. The reason is C is a field, right? Giving the reason is sufficient. Now next is associativity. अभी associativity क्या बोलती है? That if you take three complex numbers from the set C, then Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3, okay, is equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. Again, this is because your C is a field. Now, fourth one. Existence of additive identity. ये भी सिंपल है. Additive identity in the case of complex numbers would be 0 plus iota 0, और ये तो obviously complex numbers को belong करेगी. So for Z belonging to complex numbers, there exists 0 plus iota 0 in C such that your Z plus 0 plus iota 0 would be equal to Z, which is equal to 0 plus iota 0 plus Z. तो आपकी additive identity भी exist करती है. Just give me a minute, I'll just take the duster and come. So now here we have shown कि closure property holds, commutativity holds, associativity also holds, identity or existence of additive identity is also there. Now let's move on to the fifth point, which is existence of additive inverse. So the fifth point is existence of additive inverse. So here if you see inverse के लिए क्या करना है? For Z belonging to complex numbers, there would exist minus Z, okay, in the complex number itself, such that Z plus minus Z equals to 0 plus iota 0, which is equal to minus Z plus Z. ये तो होल्ड करेगा ही, क्योंकि जो नंबर है उसका एडिटिव इनवर्स कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स के सेट में होगा ही होगा, एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी कैन से कि देयर इज एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ एडिटिव इनवर्स. सो फ्रॉम ऑल द प्रूवन पॉइंट्स फ्रॉम 1 to 5, क्लोजर, associativity, commutativity, existence of additive identity and additive inverse, we can say that C plus is an abelian group. Okay, so the first part of the proof is over. Now let's move on to the next part. In the next part, what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to show these multiplication properties. So I want you all to go through these properties once so that it will be easy for you to understand. Now the second part says that you have to take two scalars from the field, which in this case is field of real numbers, and you have to take two vectors from the vector space, that is the set of complex numbers. Again here we are going to make use of the known fact that set of complex numbers is a field. Okay, so let's see what happens. So what I'll do is let a comma b belongs to R and alpha comma beta belongs to the set of complex numbers. Now we all know that every real number can be expressed in terms of a complex number. जैसे कि अगर मैं 2 लेती हूँ then I can write 2 as 2 plus iota 0, and if I write this in the form of a plus ib, इसका मतलब ये नंबर complex numbers में belong करेगा, right? So I can say that over here ultimately your a and b also belongs to your complex number set, because real numbers के सारे elements जो है वो complex numbers के terms में हम लोग express कर सकते हैं. So your a and b also belongs to your complex numbers. Now let's start. ये देखो, we have to show that a dot alpha plus beta equals to a alpha plus b beta. ये मैंने यहाँ पे ऐसा क्यों लिखा है? Why did I take AB in C? What is the significance of this particular step? You will understand right now. See, the first property is you have to show that your multiplication is distributive over addition. We know कि अगर कोई भी set filled होगा तो this property holds true, and we know that complex number set is a field. तो अगर ये सारे elements अगर complex number के set में है और अगर हम उसमें से कोई भी elements लेके अगर distributive property prove करना चाहते हैं, we can easily write down the result, because we know that set of complex numbers is basically a field, right, under addition and multiplication. So now here I can say that since C is a field over addition and multiplication, therefore you can directly write all these properties. We can say that a dot alpha plus beta equals to a alpha plus b beta q, because we are using the left distributive property of field C, right? Similarly, if you see here, we can say कि a plus b, right, dot alpha equals to alpha into a plus alpha into b, and this is your right distributive property. You are going to write the same result, but now you are going to use the right distributive property of the field C. Now the next one is a into b into alpha. ये क्या है? This would be satisfied by using this particular point. हम लोग को पता है कि f in this case is c, it's c, so c with respect to the multiplication operation is an abelian group, और अगर वो abelian group है तो multiplication operation के respect में associativity तो hold करेगा ही, and that is why I can say that a into b into alpha equals to, we can write a into b into alpha, and why that is so? Because c multiplication is an abelian group. This is the reason, and hence we can say कि associativity holds. Your reasons must be concise, specific, and to the point. Now the last one, which is unity element that I am talking about. So here what I will do is, here they are saying कि for any vector alpha there should exist one such that 1 into alpha will give you alpha. Again, it's pretty simple. Like in case of multiplication, in case of addition, the identity element or the unity element which is there, it is 0. But we all know that in case of multiplication, the identity or the unity element would always be 1. ऐसा क्यों है? क्योंकि in case of addition हमको ऐसा element add करना है to the given element so that we can again get back the given element. मतलब अगर a एक element दिया है तो उसमें हमें कुछ ऐसा add करना है कि हमें फिर से a ही मिल जाए. So that is nothing but your additive identity. Now since that was an addition operation, अभी हम लोग को same logic multiplicative identity में apply करना है कि अगर हमें कोई element दिया है a, उसमें हमको ऐसा कुछ multiply करना है so that we again get A. So that's very simple. We are supposed to multiply 1. Again, 1 is a real number. ठीक है, बट वी कैन एक्सप्रेस 1 इन टर्म्स ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स एज 1 प्लस आयोटा 0. तो अगर हम 1 को कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स के टर्म्स में एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं, एंड वी नो दैट कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स ओवर एडिशन एंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन इज अ फील्ड. So yes, of course, and we also know that C with respect to multiplication is an abelian group, तो उसकी multiplicative identity तो exist करेगी ही. So we can say that again, since C is a field, or we can say since C comma star is an abelian group, therefore there exists 1 plus iota 0 in C such that 1 plus iota 0 multiplied by Z or alpha in this case would again give you alpha. Now this 1 plus iota 0 can be written as 1, alpha equals to alpha, where this 1 is nothing but it is belonging to the set of real numbers. So here if you see in the second part of the proof where we showed कि all these properties exist or all these properties hold, we made clearly the use of fact that complex numbers का set जो है वो एक field होता है. वो field होता है इसलिए C plus is an abelian group, C star is an abelian group and multiplication is distributive with respect to addition. और वही हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे इन चारों properties में use किया है. Like in the first and second property I have used the fact that multiplication is distributive over addition if it's a field. In the third one I have used the property of associativity with respect to multiplication, and fourth के लिए हम लोगों ने वो multiplicative identity का concept use किया है. And इस तरह से we can finally conclude that since it satisfies all the conditions of a vector space, that is why C over R is a vector space. This is how you're going to solve any problem for vector space. You're first going to see whether you can make use of the known conditions to U or not, or if not, you can simply try to prove these properties. Okay, so I hope you all have understood what has been taught in today's class. If you have any doubt, if you want me to solve any problems, please post your doubts, your problems into the comment section and reach out to me. I will surely reply back to you. Thank you so much and see you soon in the next video.